Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to another episode of the Line Pride Sports Podcast. I'm here with
Cash May.
And we got a little background music this episode. Make things a little bit more interesting and a little bit better.
Having some fun.
So we're going to go over volleyball last week. They went to Berryville last Thursday and beat the Bobcats 3-1 pretty handily. And today, we're recording this on Tuesday. We're going to host Huntsville. It's pink out. And I'm super excited for tonight. I really think that we got a good chance to dominate the Eagles tonight.
I'm stoked. I love pink out games. They are my favorite. Not just volleyball, football too. When everybody's wearing pink, I love it. I think that it's going to be a great game, but I honestly agree. I think that we're going to come out on top.
I agree. A lot of bright things ahead for volleyball. I think we only got 2 weeks left because next week is senior night. Versus P. Ridge next Tuesday, and then after that will be the district tournament, and that's where all the fun stuff happens.
Yeah.
So super excited for volleyball. Big things coming up. Go over to golf. Huge congratulations to the boys and girls. I know the girls finished second. I believe the boys did too in their district. That qualifies them both for the state tournament.
It does.
As we are recording this right now, the girls are on the course right now playing in Hot Springs in the state tournament. The boys will travel next week, so we'll get updates on them next episode and girls' results next episode. But the girls played their practice round yesterday. I haven't heard anything on that. Hopefully it went well, but we are playing right now, trying to win our second state championship in girls golf.
I have a feeling we could do it. I don't know how other teams are around here. I feel like Shiloh could low-key.
Shiloh won the district, and then Brooklyn is also really good.
Yeah, I feel like because we've talked about Shiloh has been really good, and we've talked about Brooklyn has been really good. I think Brooklyn won state last year. I really think that those are the only two teams that can stop us right now because we have the best girls golfer in the state on our team, and Tegan Muldoon. She'll probably put up 70s and 80s the entire week. So I think that we have an easy top 3, if not 1.
I definitely agree, and I think the boys also have a good shot to compete. This is another really, really young team that we got on the boys' side, but they can definitely do a lot of damage, and I'm excited to see what's in store for them. But they'll play next week.
I agree.
Shiloh has a sophomore that is going to go play Division I golf. I've been told that there will be scouts from the University of Tennessee at the state tournament watching him, which is a big deal. Tennessee is a large SEC school, one of the best athletic programs in the country. Matter of fact, they won the Commissioner's Cup last year for the best athletic program in the nation. So that's a big deal.
It is. I think that would be good for our guys to get some exposure from college. You know, I think that we do have some guys that could go play college golf. I think Landon Owens could. I feel like Drake Madison could if he felt like it.
And Hale Stamps too.
Hale Stamps 100%. All around, I feel like our guys could play college golf at any level.
Definitely so.
Yeah.
So now we're moving on to football. Last week, Gravette, let's just say they took care of business. They took down Lincoln 62-24. Gabe Holmes had 4 touchdowns, I believe. So he is now at 15 touchdowns in 4 games.
That's crazy.
That's absolutely
absurd.
insane.
That's absurd.
I think he has about 434 rushing yards on the year so far, or something around that number. So he's easily gonna rush for over 1,000 yards, possibly 1,500. So big things ahead for Gabe this week. Let's just say, Cash, what did you see from that Lincoln game? It was just pure domination.
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. I think that it was pure domination. We went into that game. Our guys were confident. We talked a lot about this guy, Cale Jones, their quarterback. He was hurt, so they didn't have a very good source of offense. Defense was really good. We had, 2 pick sixes on the night?
2 pick sixes.
2
I
pick
think
sixes.
3 total interceptions.
3 total interceptions.
Sorry to interrupt you. On back-to-back drives,
Yes.
we forced an interception.
We did. I also believe that we had a fumble recovery. Cameron Bedwell, our quarterback, threw the ball really well. Gabe Holmes ran the ball really well. I don't know what else to say. We just played probably the best football we could have played. against a team that we thought was going to be much better than they were, and then ended up kind of kicking the bucket a little bit.
Yeah, very good stuff. This week, we play Green Forest. I think Lincoln is better than Green Forest, but that doesn't mean we can take this team lightly. Green Forest is they're going to be very physical like they always are. The talent isn't always there for Green Forest, but one thing they always do bring to the table is they're very gritty, and they play really hard. So Gravette got to play the same we did last week, and I think that they'll be just fine in Tiger Stadium Friday night.
I agree. I think, honestly, I'm going to skip ahead to what we don't have here. I think for the next 3 weeks, if we keep playing football the same way we have, we're going to go into our last 3 games 7-0, and we're going to have a playoff.
And that would be big because Gravette, we need to be peaking at those last 3 games because our schedule is very, very bottom heavy. Because week 8, we play Prairie Grove. Week 9, we play Elkins. And week 10, we play Gentry. Those are the 3, and the top 4 teams in Class 4A District 1, it's Gravette and those 3.
Agreed.
Those are the best 4 teams.
Agreed. I think the worst possible outcome from there is 8-2 record. I think the best possible outcome is 9-1. I don't think we're going to beat Elkins. I'm going to be honest.
Elkins, here's the thing. You just got to be prepared against Elkins. Gentry was prepared. It was 7-7 at the end of the first quarter in Gentry and Elkins.
Yeah.
Obviously, Elkins pulled away, won by 25 points. But you got to catch up. If you catch Elkins off guard, you got a good shot to, play with them a little bit.
Yeah.
Gentry was down 14 points or something like that at halftime. They were playing with them.
Yeah.
But you just got to keep it up against a team like
Yeah.
that. Gentry, they let it slip.
Yeah.
I mean, they're obviously better than they were last year, but, it's just hard to play against how good of a team Elkins is. It's going to be hard for teams to play with them.
I agree.
Quarters.
And if you ask me who I think can beat Elkins this year, I'm not going to tell you many teams. It's not just Gravette that I think can't beat them. I don't think anybody can beat them right now. But realistically, I think that we can pull through with a 9-1 record here. I think that we can demolish Gentry. I think that if we hang with them and don't let it get to our heads, I think we can beat Prairie Grove. And obviously, we should beat Green Forest, Huntsville, and Berryville. If we don't, we have a problem.
Definitely so.
So I think realistically that's what it looks forward to. But specifically against Green Forest, defense has to stay locked in.
Yeah, our defense has only given up. Going into Lincoln, we had only given up 32 points all year. So, yeah, it's still under, we're still giving up under 60 points on the season, which is really good.
Yeah, 100%. But because of the fact that their offense is struggling to score points, the defense needs to stay locked in like they can score points. Because if you think that they can score points and play like they can score points, they're going to score even less points than they already can. And then offense, just go out and,
keep doing what they've been
Keep doing what they've been doing. They've been scoring a bunch of points. They've been throwing the ball really well. Gabe's running the ball really well. Jacob Gaylord's running the ball really well when he gets the ball. It's a really good offense right now, and I think that because of the fact that their defense lacks a little bit too, we could probably put up what we did against Lincoln on these guys.
I definitely agree. So, well, thank you for tuning into this podcast. It was a fun episode, and we hope to see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.